welcome to today's lesson. Let's go ahead and get started. So today's lesson objective is today we will determine if a number is even or odd. Okay, let's go into our definitions. So our first definition is even. So even is, sorry, let me get my pen together. Even is a whole number that is able to be divided by 2 into equal whole numbers. So an even number is any number that can be divided by 2. Okay, so our even numbers are numbers that end in 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. And our odd numbers are numbers that end in 1, 3, 7, 5, and 9. And I kind of jumped a little bit ahead of myself. Let's talk about what is an odd number. So an odd number is the opposite of an even number, and it is a whole number that cannot be divided exactly into pairs, or it can't be divided into 2. So numbers that end in 1 can't be divided into 2, 3, 7, 5, and 9. All of those numbers cannot be divided into 2. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, let's look at our first number. So the question is asking us, is 6 an even or an odd number? So our definition of an even number is any number that can be divided into 2 groups. So let's go ahead and do that. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to use an array diagram to show this. So I'm going to go, I know I need 2 groups, so I'm going to go put down 1, 2. Now let's see if we have enough to do 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 2 groups, right? So that means that 6 is even. All right, fantastic. So we know 6 is even because it can be divided into 2 groups. Now let's look at another number or another problem. So our next problem is asking us, is 23 an even or odd number? So remember, we have to find out, can it be divided into 2? So when we are looking at a number, let's go ahead and do those diagrams. So I'm going to do a circle here and a circle here to show our 2 groups. And I'm just going to put dots into each one and see how many we have. So I'm going to go ahead and put down 1. I'm going to put 2 there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. But if I put the 23 into this spot, I'm not going to have the same in here, right? So I'm actually going to put 23. And let's count how many we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 over here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 11 over here. These groups are not the same. We can't divide this number into 2. So I know 23 is odd. Now, another way that we could solve this is we can look at our number 23. And I can see, does 23 end? We have to look at the very last number, our smallest place value, our ones place, and see, does it end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8? If it does not end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, it is odd. If it ends in these numbers, it is even. So if we had 22, it ends in 2, right? So it is even. If we have 24, it ends in 4, it is even. However, 23 ends in 3, so it is odd. So that's how we know it's odd. All right. Let's go over our lesson objective. So our lesson objective for today was that today we determined if a number is even or odd. All right, fantastic. I hope you had a great time. I'll see you later. Enjoy your learning map. Bye.